How are you doing? My name is Albert Nyakundi, and this is the very first episode of the Kenya Films vlog. Karibuni. This vlog is about matters Kenya film. From producing films, selling films, promoting promoting films, selling films, doing films. It is meant to encompass everything. Technology, there's a lot happening there. This year has been good with films. We've had at least three either released or some have been, some are coming soon. So it's about time, I think, we start discussing this, giving it a bit more light, because nasikia tu kelele tu ndio tunapiga kelele mara bali mingi, but the noise doesn't seem to really get us the answers we need. I'm a cinematographer, and most of the work, of course, around lighting and camera. I'll have a section where we'll be talking about the shooting equipment, especially on the camera. I have used a few. I've used Canons, Panasonic. I'm now on the Blackmagic Ursa Mini 4K, and I'm going to have a talk to you about how I got to that point. Right now, I'm a Blackmagic big fan. They're doing great things. They're disrupting the market and giving many people the opportunity and the chance to make films, using basically professional, world-class equipment at an affordable cost. And I think if we really understood what this means, we would do more with it. And I think that through this process, I'll be able, at least personally, give you my experiences with these cameras. There's no perfect camera. Even a Red is not a perfect camera. Even an Alexa is not a perfect camera. But for our needs, for film needs, I will try to give as much information as I can as I'm using this camera. We've embarked on a really ambitious film project. And one of the shortcomings, as far as I'm concerned, is how we've always promoted our films. We start very late and we do very little, in my opinion, because most of our productions are low-budget productions. I think we need to put a little bit more time, maybe a little bit more effort. So this is part of that. The project, for those who don't know, it's called The Book of Car. It's a science fiction full-feature Kenya film. That will be the first, if we're able to pull it off. Towards that end, there's a number of things we are doing. There's something new. We are trying to introduce a lot of costume design going on in the background. We have a lot, the script, obviously, I think it's a wonderful script. Eventually, it's meant to be about 3 movies, like a trilogy. But when you're driving towards that, there's a lot of technical aspects, especially if you're doing sci-fi. There's a lot of CGI. There's the kind of cameras we use, the kind of lighting, kind of preparation we need to do, maybe to do the green screen shoot. So all these things, it's things we are learning as we're in pre-production right now. And it's things we want to share with you, because I know many of us, or most of us, haven't had the real feature film experience. And so in a way, we use YouTube, to try and share what's going on there. So I would like to share that information. As far as Book of Car goes, there is a series of short sci-fi films we want to release. This is really promotion for this film. At the same time, we are testing ourselves. We want to see just whether it's actually possible to do that. You see, through doing a short film, you kind of can round out what's needed technically, financially, of course, in terms of manpower. Of course, a lot of that we are learning. It's new experience for us. So, none, as far as I have asked, no one really in Kenya has same experience. The one person that does, it's not on the technical side per se. And as far as this goes, I think the technical side is going to be extremely important. At the same time, Wakanda forever. The thing that is was important about that movie was not so much the story or anything like that. It's just that the response to it showed that the world is okay with seeing majority black people on film. They have no problem with it. And especially when it's not coupled or piggybacking on a lot of suffering and sorrow and whatnot. At least giving a different perspective. So at the end of the vlog, mostly I would talk about basically I would talk about the films that have been released, the Kenyan films. I would talk about who's done them, of course, who's in it, when is it being released, has it been released, where can you see it, and all this information. This is not for no more reason than to just help out my fellow filmmakers, to let people know what is out there, what's already showing. I think like this year we've been very lucky, very early on, although the year is halfway gone, but first time really I think we've had mention of 3 films already. So it's a good start, but we need much more, and I think discussions like these and creating the interest within the people who want to see our films in Kenya would help towards that. I'm going to have a little section at the end of the vlog where we'll discuss mostly the politics surrounding our industry. It is about trying to have an honest conversation as to why we are not where we're supposed to be, and it's more of the uncomfortable stuff, because I think information about how to make a film and is available widely, but if we can marry all that, including the politics that's been very prevalent in our industry despite very little going on. So I think if people have to make so much noise about us, we might as well have the necessary interest drawn to us, and probably the necessary resources drawn to us, so that people can go make films. It's the only way to grow a film industry. There is no other way. You can go have your film policy, you can go have, but everybody knows, especially filmmakers know the resources you need to produce a film that you can take out to the world and have a positive impact and positive response. If you have a project you're doing, if you have a trailer you want me to feature here, a little bit about your story, who's acting in it, please give me the names of the actors, because they are the stars, not the director or the producer. If you do have that, and if you have any questions about how, if you're stuck somewhere doing a film or whatever, especially post-production, naweza piga simu ama you drop a comment na tutaendelea kuongea. So basically, lastly, I'll try and be uploading videos twice a week, hopefully Tuesday and Thursday, or Friday every week. I'm still looking at the schedule, see how it works. So, and then we see what happens. Peace.